Hello, beloved. It is Jen from the Crystal Maven. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel and watching this video today. If you are following me on Instagram, then you know that this video is a pick a stack video. We are doing message from your spirit guides. We are in the new moon of Scorpio. It was a little tumultuous getting into it, but the energy today and moving forward is going to be so much lighter, so much brighter, so much easier for us to be able to flow through. And so I felt like, you know what, let's get a little spirit guidance here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be pulling from the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and let's get into it. Okay, so before we can get started, if you are not following me on Instagram and you have not already chosen your stack, I want to go ahead and invite you to do so now. I always post the photo of the stacks on Instagram before I even do the readings and post them onto YouTube. So following me on Instagram just puts you one step ahead of the curve, and you'll already know what the card stacks are, and we can go ahead and get right into it. All right, beloved, everybody got their stack chose. Of course, we're going to start with number ones. Of course, those who chose the Pretty Love Stone. All right. I love those stones with the messages on them. I just do. I don't know why. All right. So, first card we have is Message in the Moment from Spirit. All right. Okay. Card number 2. How Spirit Tries to Speak to Me. Card number 3. How can I be more open to receive Spirit? Card number 4. Something Spirit is trying to get me to understand or awaken to right now. At card number 5. What can I do to deepen my connection with Spirit? I feel like this should be, somebody take a screenshot, because I'm all over this, right? I didn't even pick a stack this time. I should have, because I would have picked one. Okay. Number 1's coming through strong. Okay, give me a second. Let me look at the cards. Let me put it together here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, boom. Here we go. All right. Number 1's. We are in a new zodiac sign. We are in a new season. We're going deeper into shadow season, okay? And with us just coming out of Libra season, I know that the transition over in the Scorpio season was a little hectic, and it was very, very heavy. Okay, think about this. Now, Libra is an air sign, right? Air is air, okay? It's like the lightest thing that there is. All right. Water is considerably heavier than air. Am I right? Right. So, it can be said that the change in the energetic properties of the zodiac signs that we are moving through contributed to how the energy affected us. Okay. But like I said before, and once again, if you follow me on Instagram, if you saw my stories, the energy of today and moving forward is so much lighter, is so much brighter, is so much happier, okay? And so with that, balancing out that life review that Libra provided us and all of the information that she showed us saying, this is out of balance, that is out of balance. You need to come up here. You need to go down there. You need to let them know they need to come up here or they need to go over there. Okay, right? And then we took all of that information, and what we did was we decided what it is that we were going to change, bring in, let go of in this new season moving forward. And so now that you've chosen what it is that you're going to let go, what it is that you're going to call in, and what it is that you're going to strengthen and keep that balance with, focus on that new beginning, not on what it is that you had to let go. No, not on, the mountain that it seems like you're going to have to climb for what it is that you called in. No. just the new beginning, because that is where Spirit is with you right now. Spirit is rejoicing in this new beginning with you, and you need to be rejoicing in it too. Okay. Card number 2, how Spirit speaks to me. I'm going to put this down because I'm going to end up holding a whole deck of cards. All right. How Spirit speaks to me. Perfect. Right on time through the inner child. Okay. And this is something that we are all working on right about now. Okay. Because like I said, we're going deep into them Scorpio waters. You know what I mean? And it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. The inner child, healing drama, healing trauma. No, it's not comfortable. But you know what's worse than the uncomfortability of, dealing with and healing the drama and the trauma that we are carrying around that is making our energy so heavy and so dense? Walking around with heavy and dense energy that compiles and compiles and compiles over time and basically pretty much manifests into a physical ailment. That's pretty much what happens. So Spirit is saying, I am speaking to you through your inner child right now, okay? And this is where the focus should be, okay? And when it comes to the inner child, you know what I mean? Don't, how we usually do children, don't try to silence it. Don't try to tell your inner child to be seen and not heard. Don't do that. Listen to your inner child. Play with your inner child, okay? See what it is that they're saying to you. Listen. Pay attention, okay? All right, so third card. How can I be more receptive to Spirit? Okay. New moon rituals. I mean, you don't have to go off the deep end. You know what I mean? But a new moon ritual can be as simple as just sitting quietly, lighting a candle, and just sitting in silence with yourself. Not even a deep meditation. You don't have to, light up every candle you own like a Catholic cathedral, do a goddess bath, a chakra clearing, sage the house. Actually, you should sage the house. I'm sorry. Yeah, you should most definitely do that. But I was just going through my new moon ritual. But you don't have to do all of that. You see what I'm saying? You just need to get into a space of quiet and solitude with yourself. And just listen. Listen to yourself. Listen to what you're thinking. Listen to what it is that you are telling you. Okay? Especially since this is where we are. Okay, we got new moon and new beginning, beloved. New moons and new beginning. Come on, number ones. Come on. All right? Get it. Most definitely. All right. So, fourth card. Something Spirit is trying to get me to understand or wake up to. Number ones, I feel like y'all is just already on it. And for some odd reason, you're either doubting yourself or you're not so sure whether you should put the pedal to the metal because of the recent energy changes and, the changeover and things like that. Number one, you got this in the bag. Like, seriously. Spirit is trying to get you to wake up to your power. Okay? You have it. You're not lacking anything. You are not lacking anything. Spirit is trying to get you to wake up to your power because you have it. You do. You have the power over yourself, over your mind, over your situations. It's your life. It's not Spirit's life. It's not your ancestors' life. It's your life. And you are the one who holds the power over it. When you need help, when you need assistance, you call in Spirit. Yes. You call in your ancestors. Yes. But you're calling in assistance with your life. you are the one who holds the power, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that, wants you to wake up to this, okay? All right, number ones. I see y'all coming on through. All right, last card. What can I do to deepen my connection with Spirit? Accept your blessings. Accept your blessings, number ones. Okay? I feel like number ones, you either been going through it or you're just coming out of it. And maybe you're still in shock, like, oh, you know what I mean? And sometimes when we going through it, and sometimes when everything is, so heavy, and, we don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know what, I mean, Libra did a number on a lot of us. You know what I mean? Because Libra came through and was like, yeah, your shit is just basically fucked up. You know what I mean? But she came through and she did that for us. She did it for us. She balanced it out. She equaled it out for us. And then she gave us that printout of that life review for us to make decisions to go either way. And number ones, I feel like your life review might have been a little hectic, okay? And you did what you were supposed to do. You know what I mean? You made your decisions. You chose what it was that you wanted to bring in. You decided what it was that you were going to let go of. You decided how it is that you were going to flow through this next season and on into the end of the year. And for some reason, you're still like, yeah, but it could just like all fall apart. Like, I want to believe in it. Like, no. You can kill that dead in the water. You can kill that. You can kill the, the disbelief, or not even disbelief, more like apprehension. More like apprehension. It's not that you don't believe in yourself. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And that's understandable. That's understandable, number ones. You don't want to put all your eggs on one basket, right? I got you on that. But Spirit is telling you, new beginnings, new moon, embrace your power. Embrace those blessings. Listen to your inner child. Okay? Spirit got you, number ones. Spirit got you. Spirit knows that you have been through a lot. Spirit knows what it is that you are calling in, and also what it is that you're letting go of. Spirit knows these things. And Spirit is telling you, I got you right here. Meet me right here. All right? All right, number ones. We starting off good, ain't we? Hey! I am all about that. I just, the energy of the day is just crazy. All right. On to my number twos. Those who chose the pretty dried rose. I love dried flowers. Love them, love them, love them, love them. I have them everywhere. They're like hanging up. You can't see. I'm not going to turn you because then I'll just jack up the whole freaking video. But I have dried flowers all over my studio. All right. So number twos. Message from Spirit in this moment. The perspective card. I like that. Okay. How Spirit tries to speak to me. Okay. How I can be more open to receive Spirit. All right. Okay. The Radiance card. Something Spirit is trying to get me to wake up to. What? Okay, number twos. All right. What I can do to deepen my connection with Spirit. Okay. All right, number twos. All right, let's get into this. Let me look at the cards. Let me put the story together. All right. So, card number one. Message from Spirit in this moment. we have the perspective card for the Milky Way. Okay. Now, the perspective card asks us to broaden our perspective, to let more in. Okay. It's the Milky Way card. So, you know, the Milky Way is our galaxy, right? We're in the Milky Way contains our solar system, thousands of other solar systems, and that creates our galaxy where there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of other galaxies in our universe, right? So the perspective card asks us to open up our perspectives broader. I don't know why I put the card in front of my face. Asks us to open our perspectives broader, okay? So be more open to different points of view. Be more open to your own point of view, okay? I'm feeling like this is from looking at the cards. It feels like this is a very personal thing. It's not so much that you're closed-minded. It's more like you are inviting in new perspectives, new ways of looking at things. It's almost like you're practicing shifting your perceptions to be able to allow more into your reality, which is awesome. Yes, do that. And Spirit is right there with you. This is the message in the moment from Spirit. Broaden your perspective, okay? We can only conceive of and bring into our reality the things that we can perceive of. If we can't perceive of it, if we can't even think of it, then we can't experience it. So, by all means, broaden your perspective as much as you possibly can to allow in all the goodness, okay? Whew. All right, first card. Second card, how Spirit speaks to me. Okay, we have the Ocean card, the Ebb and Flow card. All right. So, with the Ocean card and with Ebb and Flow, I feel like this is dealing with energy. And the reason that I feel like it's dealing with energy is because of the card directly next to it, which is Radiance. And then the card on what I can do to deepen my connection with Spirit, which is Synergy. So I'm feeling like the ebb and flow is dealing more with your energy, okay? So Spirit is speaking to you through the ebbs and the flows of your energy. Pay attention to what gives you energy. Pay attention to what gives you life, and pay attention to what depletes your energy and what, zaps life away from you. And that is things, activities, people, television shows, across the board. This is how Spirit is speaking to you. Spirit is saying, yes, we like this. No, we don't like that. And Spirit is not telling you what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit is speaking to you about what it is that you want for your greatest and highest good. Okay, so Spirit isn't saying, oh no, you don't need to do that because that's bad. Spirit is saying, okay, so you want to be able to expand. You want to be able to expand your perception and your consciousness to be able to let in, this specific thing, be able to change your perspective on this. So then now when you do these specific things, or when you hang out with these specific people, when you say these specific words, when you think these specific thoughts, it's gonna zap your energy. You're not gonna be feeling it anymore. Okay, the things that give you life, the things that give you energy are going to change because we're widening the perspective. And when you widen the perspective and you open yourself up to let these things in, you have to remember that you can't just open yourself up to, oh, I want abundance and happiness and love and all of this other awesome stuff, and I want to be able to. it doesn't just go one way, beloved. It goes always. You expand out in all ways, which means that all of you opens up. So now you feel things that you didn't feel before, and things that you did feel before, you feel them more intensely. This is what happens when you open up your perspective. So pay attention to what it is that gives you life and that takes life away from you. Okay? Third card. How can I be more open to receiving spirit? Radiance. Radiance, radiance, radiance. Okay. So, radiance for me in this spread right here. Radiance for me is just like the sun. Just like the sun. Beam it out. Beam it out. Beam out what it is that you're feeling. Okay? Beam it out. Let it shine. Let it come through. You know what I mean? Let what it is that you are feeling on your insides express itself on the outside. Okay? By all means. And once again, we will get into it. Okay? Love and light, always yes. Truth and honesty, always yes. Okay? And we built up this perception of love and light that means that everything is quiet and all things are smiling and everyone feels great and we're all laughing. No, 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 no. Because in love and light is truth and honesty. They go hand in hand just like the yin yang. They are literally, but they can't be separated from each other. Love and light contains truth and honesty. And truth and honesty is not always smiles, sweetheart. Okay? So, just remember, when we're opening up that when we're opening up the perspective, pay attention. Pay attention to what's giving you life. Pay attention to what's zapping your life. Okay? And be radiant. Be radiant about it, okay? That is how you do it, all right? Because, that is how you receive. That is how you receive more from spirit, okay? Being radiant about it. Because when you let it come out, that is the flow of energy, okay? That's the flow of energy, all right? You let it out and you go with the ebbs and the flows. All right? You know I'm going to tell you straight up. Don't hurt yourself or nobody else and have a good day. All right? Hey, let's get some truth and honesty going on up in here. Okay? All right. So, boom. All right. Now, spirit, something that spirit wants you to wake up to and understand more of. Your vision quest. Okay, so once again, we are in Scorpio season. Just translating. Lord, I'm gonna talk today at some point. Words are gonna come together and make sentences that make sense, right? Okay. Transitioning out of Libra into Scorpio. Okay, we had the life review. We had the life review, love. Okay, so what is it that you chose? What is it that you chose? What is it that you are broadening your perspective? Okay, what is it that you chose to broaden your perspective to be able to pursue? It's a reason why you chose it. It's a reason why you chose to do this. It's a reason why you said, well, maybe I need to start saying this affirmation. Maybe I need to start doing this meditation. Maybe I need to start doing this. And it's because of this. So what is it that you chose? What is it that you chose? All right? Be clear on it. Be concrete on it. All right? Let it be your North Star because it literally is your vision quest. Okay? So whatever it is that you chose, make sure that you are going in that direction. Make sure that you are letting the energy ebb and flow. Make sure that you are being radiant about it, okay? Because with that ebb and flow comes the radiance, okay? And all of this is what Spirit is trying to get you to wake up to and understand your vision quest. Maybe there's some things that need to be, maybe there's some things, left over from Libra season that need to be flushed out. Maybe there's some energy that you still need to flow, and opening up that perspective wider is going to give you more space and more opportunity to get that ebb and flow going, so that you can let it flow out and you can radiate it out, and that it clears the way in your mind for your vision quest. All right? All right. So, what did you decide? What did you decide? And let that be what it is that you chose. Let it be what it is that you chose. You chose right the first time. You chose right the first time. Ain't no need to rethink it. There's no need to try to backstep, try to backtrack, check some facts. You don't need to check any facts. You just had a whole life review. Okay? Forward. Okay? Like Jay-Z said, I move onward, the only direction. Hey. All right. Whew. And last but not least, what can I do to deepen my connection to Spirit? Synergy. Okay? Synergy. All right? Synergy is just being in the flow. Being in the flow. That's it. That's all. Sometimes when we in the flow, it's like the ocean. Sometimes when you go out to the ocean, you're having fun, you're in the waves, a wave come take you over, you do 3-4 tumbles before you even resurface. Sometimes that happens, but you're still in the synergy. You're still in the energy, okay? You are in the synergy. You are one with the energy. You are syncing up with the energy when you do not feel your greatest. When what it is that you are radiating is not so particularly happy. Okay? Once again, it's fine. It's completely fine. Because when we open up the perspective, we see things in a different way. We see things in a different light. And sometimes it calls into question a lot of things. Okay? Calls into question a lot of things that we did, a lot of things that other people did, a lot of things that went down, a lot of things that happened. Okay? So it's essential. It's essential right here. Boom. This is essential. Okay? What Lord, my hair. Okay. What it is that you can do to have a deeper connection with Spirit, and how it is that Spirit tries to speak to you. Boom. This is essential, okay? This is essential because you need to be okay. You need to be okay with moving through this energy. You need to be okay with it. You most definitely do. Because this is what it is that Spirit is trying to get you to wake up to. Spirit is trying to get you to wake up to your vision quest. But in order to do that, this is where Spirit needs you to meet it. Spirit needs you to meet it at your perspective, and the perspective widening as wide as the Milky Way. I mean, just all possible. Okay, beloved, I apologize for that. I had to buy more iCloud storage space. So, it's still in it with my number 2s. All right, here we go. All right. I mean, the retrograde is not even here. Let's just pause on that for like 2 seconds. Okay. Anyways, perspective, okay? Remember, this is the perspective of how you see yourself, how you see your life, how you see the world, All right. Widen the perspective. All right. Open the perspective up so that more can come in. Once again, we cannot bring into our reality things that we can't even perceive of. If you can't even perceive of it, then it's not real for you. Okay. So open up that perspective. Make sure that we're going with the ebbs and the flows, okay? This is how spirit is speaking to you, all right? When we're widening that perspective and we're starting to feel all of the things, because once again, we open completely. We don't just open one way. You don't just open yourself up to love and happiness. No, you open yourself up to everything, okay? And spirit is speaking to you to help you ebb and flow. Go this way, go that way. This feels good. This does not feel good. This feels good. This does not feel good. And it's okay to go with what it is that feels good to you. That's exactly what it is that spirit is showing you how things feel for. Spirit is showing you how things feel to you so that you can decide what it is that you want to go with and what it is that you don't want to go with. All right. Radiance. Make sure that we are letting that energy flow. Be radiant about it, okay? Get some truth and honesty up in there with that love and light, okay? We are in Scorpio season. 'Tis the season for some shit to be popping off. Once again, don't hurt anybody else or yourself, and have a good day. All right. Now, these are all things that need to happen, need to come up, need to come out, need to be paid attention to, because spirit wants to draw your attention to your vision quest. Spirit wants to draw your attention to your vision quest. Spirit needs you to open your perspective, to go with the ebbs and flows. Find out what it is that feels good, what it is that does not. And also radiate that, flow it out so that you can make the way for your mind, your energy, your body, everything clear for your vision quest. Okay, even if you know what your vision quest is, and even if you've been working on it for a while, maybe you still need to broaden your perspective a little bit. Maybe there's still some things that you still need to ebb and flow with and let go of. Okay, and boom, how to receive more, be more in sync with spirit. Synergy. Just I don't feel like number two is that you really need to do anything specifically. Like, I'm always like, get grounded and stay there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to get grounded. Trust and believe it, it's gonna happen. But I don't really feel like there's anything specific that you need to do as far as, making sure that you're extra super grounded, or, opening up any chakras or facilitating any energy specifically. But pay attention and just realize that you are in the synergy. You are. Okay, the synergy is ebbing and flowing, just like the ocean card that we had. Okay, that is the synergy. All of that shit that fucking happens and is going up and down, but that's the synergy. Okay, so just make sure that we're realizing and we're paying attention to, okay, I'm in the synergy. I'm in the synergy. Nothing is going wrong. Nothing is going wrong. Okay, everything is going exactly the way that it needs to go so that this can be the focus. Okay, all right. Okay, number twos. All right. I'm with it. I'm feeling it. All right, doing the things. And just inhale and exhale and let some shit go. Inhale, exhale, and let some shit go. All right, number threes. Is we ready or no? Okay, so for everyone who chose the Courage Stone, all right, here we go. We have message in the moment from Spirit. We have how Spirit tries to speak to me. We have how to be more receptive to Spirit. We have something Spirit is trying to get me to wake up to or pay attention to right now. And we have, what can I do to deepen my connection with Spirit? What? Okay, number threes. Let me tell you something. I am all about the energy. I'm just all about the energy of today, just point blank, period. But I'm all about the energy in these card pulls. Let me tell you something. Okay, so give me a second. Okay, so number threes. Boom. Message in the moment from Spirit. We're going to go ahead and combine this with number 2, which is how Spirit speaks to me. Okay? So, message in the moment from Spirit. Hello. Wake up call. Boom, boom, boom. All right? Hello. Wake up call. Wake up call. What are we doing? What are we doing? Pay attention. Here, here, here. Okay? All right. Then movement with the river card. Now, with the river card, how Spirit speaks to me. All right? With the river card, movement. Okay? Now, usually when the river card shows up, and give me one second, let me look at, yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is that I was feeling like. With the river card, when the river card comes up, it comes up because we're not moving. It comes up because we are not moving. The exact metaphor or story, whatever, that I use for this is, it's like you're in a river and you're holding on to a really, really big rock because the river is moving fast. You know, are not that confident in your ability to navigate it, and you're just holding on to this big rock like the Rock of Gibraltar while the river is just beating the life out of you because it's moving so fast. Okay? All right. Whew. How can I be more receptive to Spirit? All right. Rebirth. Rebirth. All right. Just when we inhale and we exhale and we just open up to those new possibilities, that new self that that we're continuously trying to draw in. You know, yes, we just came out of Libra season. Yes, now we're in Scorpio season. We just moved from fire and I'm thinking about Sagittarius season. You know, I don't know why I would be thinking about that, but anywho's, we just moved out of an air element into a water element. You know what I mean? Moving from the balancing scales of Libra, coming through the life review, going into Scorpio, taking us down into the deep waters of intuition, mysticism, our drama, our darkness, okay? And so with all of that information that we have together, we have everything that we need just from the life review to decide how it is that we're going to show up in this next season, okay? And in the seasons going forward, all right? So that's how to be more open and receptive. Something that Spirit is trying to get you to awaken to and pay attention to right now. Your passion. Your passion. What is it that is setting you on fire? I'm kind of feeling like this is going along the same lines as far as with the Vision Quest as group 2. Okay? What is your passion? Okay? What is it that you're drawn to? What is it that you're called to? What is it that makes you say, I would like to know more about that, or I might want to do that. What is it? What is it? What is it that makes that fire come up inside of you that you just can't get enough of? You can't get enough knowledge of it. You can't get enough experience of it. What is it? And also, what can I do to deepen my connection with Spirit? Vulnerability. Vulnerability is a very tricky thing, because we have issues with it. We do. We have issues with being vulnerable. We have issues with being vulnerable just like across the board, being vulnerable with ourselves, being vulnerable with other people. What people? Oh, don't bring people into the situation. Oh my Lord. But this is spirit, okay? This is spirit. Spirit is always and forever 100% for you. 100%. Spirit has no motives. Spirit has no objectives. Spirit is here 100% completely for you, for your greatest and your highest. And that's it. Okay? And you can't call in spirit and ask for spirit to help you and then not. Once again, I feel like twos and three, I feel like group 2 and group 3, y'all are like in the same, y'all are in the same vibrational space. If you want to, number 3s, look at number 2's readings. Like, honestly, if you want to, look at number 2's readings and see if, it's not similar to yours, as far as how you can be more receptive to spirit, what spirit wants you to pay more attention to, and then how spirit speaks to you. Because I feel like these are not the same, but very similar. Okay, so let's dive into it. All right, boom. Wake up call. What is it that you're not paying attention to? What is it that you are refusing to let go of the Rock of Gibraltar in the river? What is it that you are not paying attention to? You see this is a tsunami. This right here is a wave, and that is the moon. Okay? This wave, from whatever perspective is being taken from, this wave is almost completely on the level with the moon, from whichever perspective you're looking at it from. Either way, it's high. All right? It's going to take you over. It's gonna take you over. Okay? So what is it? What is it that you need to let go of, so that when this tsunami comes with this movement, that you are ready to let go and go with the river and go with the water? Go with it. Go with the water. Okay? It's Scorpio season. You literally don't have a choice. You are in it. This is where we are. Okay? You're in it. All right? You have no choice. Let go. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. Fuck it. Just see what happens. Okay? Just fuck it. just see what happens. Okay? Most definitely. But you have to move. You have to move, because it's happening. It's happening. Okay? So let this video be the wake up call. Okay? It's happening, and you need to let go so you can move. All right? Because it's a difference between holding on to a rock in a raging river and just, the river beating you to death, but you're just holding on to this rock because you don't want to get swept away. But it's a completely different situation when it's a goddamn tsunami. Okay? So we're in the space where there is one choice. Move. That's it. All right? So go. Go. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Not at all. Okay. Being more open to receiving spirit. Okay? Being more open to receiving spirit. When you let go, then you can experience the rebirth. It's scary. It is. I know. But you're not going to die. You're not going to die. You are going to be fine. You are going to be okay. The unknown is not a scary place once you've been there for a little while. The unknown is the place where anything can happen. The unknown is the place where energy is. The unknown is the place where we draw in things, places, experiences out of the ether. We draw that energy in out of the ether, and then we slow that energy down to a 3D density so that it becomes matter and materializes in our physical world. The unknown is not a scary place. Not at all. Okay? And when we go through the rebirth, we find that out. Okay? We find out the unknown is not a scary place. It is not. Okay? And Spirit is there with you. Spirit is not just going to be like, go over there. No. Most definitely. Spirit is hand holding, coddling, wiping your tears, patting you on the back. Okay? Your friends won't even do that for you for too long. All right? Spirit wants you to pay more attention to what you are passionate about. What you are passionate about. What are you passionate about? Spirit wants you to pay attention to it. Spirit wants you to wake up. Spirit wants you to wake up and move toward your rebirth through your passion. Let your passion bring you closer. Let the call of your passion, okay? Let the call of your passion be so magnetic, so loud, so shiny thing syndrome that it calls you through your rebirth. It coaxes you enough for you to let go of what you're holding on to and calls you through your rebirth to it. Okay? What can you do to deepen your connection with Spirit? Vulnerability. Vulnerability. Okay? And vulnerability is needed in this situation. Vulnerability is needed in this situation. Okay? We need vulnerability here. Okay? Vulnerability, we need that. We need to be able to be vulnerable. I got all the cards. We need to be able to be vulnerable enough to heed the wake-up call. All right? We need to be vulnerable enough to heed the wake-up call. All right? We need to be vulnerable enough to let go. We need to let go, and we need to move with the water. Think of it in terms of, the season, zodiac season, Scorpio season. Scorpio season, we're in the water. Everybody is in the water. We're all in the water. You are not going to get swept away. Everybody is in the water with you. Okay? Everybody's in the water with you. We are all exploring our vulnerability in the waters of Scorpio. All of us are doing it. There is no one that is excluded from this. Okay? So you are completely fine. You're completely fine. All right? I don't even know how. Okay, there we go. All right, I got it. All right, so be vulnerable enough. Be vulnerable enough to hear the call of your passion. Be vulnerable enough. Be vulnerable enough to let the call of your passion, because this is fire, okay? That's fire, all right? So we're in the water, okay? We're in the water. The wave is coming. It's coming, okay? It's not just coming for you. It's coming for everybody. But those of us who are vulnerable enough are already in the movement, the ebb and flow, like group 2, the ebb and flow of the water. We're already moving. We're already, we're already with the flow of the river. Okay? We're already experiencing our rebirths. We're going towards our passion. That's what's calling us. That's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. Okay? That's why we're doing it. All right? So, number threes, I just feel like you just need a little reassurance. Like, I feel like, your reading is just as powerful and just as strong as number ones and number twos. I just think that you went through Libra season. You got your balance. You got your life review. You got everything all, I guess sorted out. And then you said, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know. And you do know. You do know. And it's okay. It's all right. Once again, like I said, when you open yourself up, it's across the board. Okay? So you're gonna feel. And you're gonna feel all the feels. All of them. Okay? You're gonna feel all the feels. And you have to be vulnerable enough to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Vulnerability involves a vast level of trust. Okay? A massive amount of trust. Trust yourself. Okay? I'm not saying, trust me. Trust me. Trust your spiritual guide. Trust your parents. Trust your friend. Trust yourself. Because you're doing it. You are doing it. And just because you don't understand what it is that you feel right now and you don't know exactly what's going on, doesn't mean that, like number twos, oh my goodness, that you're not in the synergy, that you're not in the flow. You are. You are in the flow. You are in the water with all of us. You are not going through or experiencing anything, it's our personal lives. Of course, all of our personal lives are different. But as far as energetically and, what I'm saying, on our spiritual journey, on our walk, especially with this moon phase, in this zodiac sign, in this season, we're all there. We are all in the waters of Scorpio. We are all navigating these waters. We are all getting wake-up calls. We are all letting go of what no longer serves. We are all processing our drama and our trauma. All of us are doing this. You're not the only one. And it's okay to feel all the feels. But you have to trust that you are going to come out on the other side. So let what it is that sparks passion and fire and life inside of you be what moves you. Let that be what it is that you say, okay, I'm willing to let go of this to move here. See? That's not scary at all. All right? Beloved, I am 100% on board with these readings. I most definitely am. I hope that they resonated with you, whichever stack it is that you chose. You know what? Hey, y'all, we are in Scorpio season. We got through the transition. Okay? Trust me, it gets better from here. It most definitely does. All right? I love you more than I could tell you. Once again, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can know when I am uploading videos. And I upload all sorts of videos, card pulls, messages from the divine, messages from my heart to yours, and also chakras, crystals, and all those other good things that help us get aligned and heal from the inside. Once again, beloved, I love you. Have a great day.